They'll be calling you a radical. This could be the most important video I ever put up, not on the fucking beach. And I'm gonna really dive into detail. If we don't do this right fucking here, right fucking now, San Onofre, the world's watching. This is the most fucking important fucking event right here in fucking the world by 10 million times, and nobody's fucking addressing it, and nobody's fucking talking about it. And I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna say why we have to get this right. The world, if we do not get this fucking right, we're gonna go another 30 years kicking this fucking can, and we fucking been dodging bullets at San Onofre, at Diablo fucking Canyon, Oyster Creek, all of them, 104 bottles of beer on the wall. So I just picked them up. They turned out fantastic. So I'll be posting number 1 right at the reactor, and I have permission to do it right as you go on the state beach. They have a place where you can put political posters right there. I'll put it on the stick. We'll wrap it in plastic. We'll get it sealed up to where it can hang and people see it when they go in. So, and the reason it's important, we're gonna have to put up with this fucking noise here. And the reason this is important, I shoot this video here, is because the San Onofre nuclear generator illegally is parked right there. So I don't want to hear it by you fucking panty painters in San Diego. I am so pissed off right now at Gary, fucking Ray, fucking all of it. I am pissed. Fucking you fucking, and your fake fucking bullshit agreement. So now Energy Solutions is saying, oh, we might put it. No, you're not putting it there. Over my dead fucking body, it's illegal. You're not putting it. I'm sick and tired. You fuckers make it. I say you fucking eat. California, for 50 years, will not deal with this. 50 years you won't deal with it. And I want to say this to you fainting goats. Everybody at fucking Wake saying now, oh, blah, blah, not on the beach. It's already on the beach. It's been there for 50 fucking years. Just like heaven. Oh, I got this in Monterey. Fucking, we'll talk about that. Look. Look, the decommissioning process is way ahead, and if any of you idiots, some guy threatens me from San Diego, don't show up on fucking Roosevelt Avenue, we don't like, fuck you. Let me tell you something about my DNA in San Diego County and Orange County, you fuckheads. The statue at Old Town, oh yeah, that's my grandfather. I'm the fucking grandson of Abe the Fourth. That's him, that's him, that's on the mother's side. They've been at Pacific Beach, fucking living at Pacific Beach over there since 1847. The father's side probably goes back several thousand indigenous fucking people. And let's talk about my light, my place, my time. Where was I conceived from fucking the conception? Right there at the generator, right there at the reactor. Nixon's fucking Winter White House, right there. That's where my life was chiseled in stone. That's where my whole path was fucking conceived. On the fucking beach, not on the fucking beach. At Camp Pendleton. My father, the fucking Marine, fucking drafted, nuked to death, oh cursed spite that I was ever born to set San Onofre fucking right. Why is this such a big deal? I'll tell you why, it's because the world's watching. Because what have we done in the past? If we have got lucky and shut down a nuclear reactor, and we've got lucky a few times, if we've got lucky, like, okay, for instance, Humboldt, Sacramento, Trojan, Zion, where is all the waste? The waste is sitting right there on site. So what good is the shutdown then? Well, let's talk about this. It is much, much safer to have the nuclear waste in dry cask containers on site than in, look, here class, you're asleep. Diablo Canyon, the most dangerous nuclear reactor on Earth, bar none. San Onofre 2, San Onofre is going to move down the list soon. Now look, you want to move it in, so nobody will take it. You know, Yucca Mountain, I used to say the best, worst option. Okay? If that's true, you know, they're going to fight Yucca tooth and freaking nail. They're going to fight it so hardcore. They're going to freaking hammer away because of Edelson and the industry there. Look, Nevada doesn't make it. Utah doesn't make it. Idaho right there doesn't make it. They say Idaho's considered. It's a lie. It's a total lie. What waste is, now hear me out, what waste is in Idaho? Cecil Andrews, the ex-governor, filed suit against the Department of Energy. I was involved. We won. It's against state law. So you're trying to backdoor the federal law. Well, the federal law even says you. So you think you're going to move, are you going to move at Palo Verde? No, you're not. That big monster in the freaking desert in Phoenix, which sucks all the water out of the aquifer and repoisons it. No, 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 no. So here's this is the blanch solution. I'm not just about, I'm an activist that wins. By the way, without me, San Onofre never shuts down. That's a fact, Jack. They had no intention. They were going to refire at 70%. I'm the one that freaking leaked the story. I'm the one that did the investigating while I was full of leukemia in the bone marrow transplant center at LDS. I'm the one that broke the story that the nuclear generator, they were cheating. They had a scram. I broke the story on the scram. Not only did they have a scram, they had a meltdown there. January 2012, the sickest I was in the bone. It's like Blue Castle. Without me, there is a nuclear generator here. I'm the guy who put the dagger to Blue Castle, single-handedly. Google Blue Castle, you're gonna get me with a central line hanging out of my jugular vein, right when KSL, those scumbags. I mean, here in Utah, they want to have this political theater. Meanwhile, back on the ranch. I mean, the University of Utah sponsors Breitbart, whatever, and these ideologues get in the street and sit and fucking fight about nothingness. Meanwhile, you know, the University of Utah are scum. They are ignorant scum because they got hijacked by who? John Huntsman. Huntsman Chemical, one of the biggest mass murder and polluters in the history of humanity. Styrofoam containers, 357 plants, benzene plants all over the world, poison. They're the great. Come to the Cancer Institute, hijacked it. And we call them the luxury good of death. That's what we call them in the cancer thing. I mean, I was given too much to live right there in that freaking room. Right there. I had my chest split open. You want to talk about that? I mean, they advertise all over. They don't even make the top 100. And remember this, if you don't think my place and time is San Onofre, you know nothing. This, my chest split wide open. That was freaking happened before I was born at San Onofre. Right there at conception. My mom, the Woodbury artist. My father, the Special Forces fucking Marine. Nuke fucking at San Onofre. In a cage twice. My leukemia that I was given before my place was chiseled. Oh, curse despite that I have some root for you. And I have some for me, but I already took mine. Because I'll tell you when my chest was chiseled, because you dumped poison in my father's ear. At San Onofre, right there in his ear. You must wear yours with a fucking difference, you scientists that are mystified, baffled, book reporters, fucking weekly panty painter, fucking all of you. Disgusted. I would give you some flowers, but they all fucking wilted and died. I'd give you some California poppies, but they all fucking wilted and died when Fukushima, and you fucking murdered my father, and fucking so many, you murdered the Pacific fucking Ocean. We made it Weber State. Graphic designer. I'm gonna give her one help, so I'm gonna circulate these around. So, let's talk about the blanch solution. So here's the deal. I'm so pissed. I used to say yucca the best, worst option. I'm a shoot it into space guy. I always have been. Now hear me out. So I used to say, but Illinois, you could take your waste and stick it right up your ass in that state because the state of Illinois bailed out excellent. You bailed them out. They were done. Nuclear energy was over. You bailed them out this year. So any waste that you have, because the waste from Zion's right there. Fuck you. We're not taking your shit anymore. And you think you're gonna bring it here? Fucking nobody's watching the store, which I'm watching. And you're gonna have a fight from hell on your fucking hands because I will mobilize my army. The Million Mass March fucking army. Oh, that's my army. See you on remember the 5th of November. Oh, I awoke a sleeping giant called Anonymous. You want to deal with us, Anonymous? You want to deal with it? You go ahead, illegal, and keep dumping it on us. We don't make it. In Illinois, you bury it right fucking on Waverly Avenue. Right fucking downtown. You want to fucking perpetuate this lie? You want to feed them more money and bail these scumbags out? Same in New York City. You buried it at Times Square. You buried it fucking right there. Right fucking there. Because you're going to give them 7.6 to bail you out. And I'm disgusted with the fucking unions in New York say, oh God, no, don't give me that bullshit. I'm an old union plaster. The fake union workers they bring into, I'm the guy that exposed that. Me and Joni Ray, when I was full of leukemia, fucking went in, I do all your fucking dirty work, and I'm a fool to do your dirty work. But remember one fucking thing. All you panty painters, softball fucking team, fucking good team players, fucking scientists that are mystified, baffled players, remember one fucking thing about my ways and my stuff. Oh, I win. I fucking put the dagger to Blue Castle. I fucking put the dagger to fucking Energy Solutions. One guy. I'm the guy responsible for. They would have never shut down without me. Remember I says, we're going to hit the beach on D-Day, we're going to hit the beach A. You think it's coincidence they come out that morning and says, fucking D-Day, we're done. They're afraid of me because they know, and I know them all. I know Tom, I know every one of these fucking crooked rats. And I like Tom at Edison. He's actually not a crook, he's actually a doer. Look, the world is watching. Either we get this right fucking here, right now. So here's the blanch solution. New Mexico's consented. That's where this thing. Texas has consented in the fucking hole right there. They've consented. The fucking hole's right there. Texas, they want it. Pay them, but they're willing to accept it. By the way, I've seen the temporary permit. San Onofre's already going in there. That's where it's going. While you guys are in the street fighting on social issues. I mean, fucking left, right, up, down, fucking black, white, fucking brown. It's fucking obscene. Fucking you. I mean, when I was in Europe, it really, I mean, it tells you, you don't have exploited labor. I mean, the toilet fucking cleaners, the fucking construction workers, the street fucking sweepers, they make as much as doctors and lawyers. They're highly sought jobs. They're respected people. You're fucking, now here, we exploit fucking brown people. Fucking, I don't make a living off other people's taxes. I rely on public fucking donations. So the blanch solution, move it to fucking Los Alamos where it's already fucking going. Develop a fucking rocket program. And he says, oh, you can't do that. It's like I told Miko Kako 20 years ago when we were at Cape Canaveral all fighting. He says, oh, you can't do that. I said, why? There's a chance of it blowing up, of course. You know, Harry Reid worked right there. Challenger was the fucking Thiokol rocket booster that fucking blew up, of course. They sent it off when it was too cold and they knew better. And they did it anyway. Fucking madmen, sick bastards. So, I says, if it doesn't yeah, there's a risk, of course. But if it doesn't blow up, and it's going to blow up here on Earth, and it's going to be catastrophic. That's exactly what happened at Fukushima, Japan, which is poisoning you morons in California, in Washington, Oregon. The salmon collapse, I mean, it's on. The Great Pacific Genocide, very real. Fucking hypothesis Kevin Blanch. So let's shoot it into space. Now, we did that 20 years ago. 75 pounds was loaded on a fucking rocket, shot into Saturn. Oh, God, there must be lights on Saturn. No, there's no life on Saturn. Fucking, the gases there are harder than the plutonium fucking gas, which that's what's coming off Fukushima. It's called plutonium. It's a catastrophe. So here's my activism going forward. So I'll be flying to LA or San Diego in the next few days. Okay, I need a place to fucking stay. You know, I'll pick up, we're gonna fucking document Shaw's Cove again at Laguna. Well, Leo again, fucking the infamous tide. I know where all of them at. In San Diego, we'll be at San Onofre putting up the fucking sign. I'll work the tide pools, do what I can fucking do as much as I can. Then, of course, light the night, the 14th, as I pay homage to all my past loved ones who fucking died, their children, and everything. It'll be the 6-year anniversary of me giving 2 months to fucking live. To hallowed ceremony that goes all over the United States. Then the Million Mass March in D.C. Remember, oh yeah, we're going to be there, and oh, am I going to wake? Remember what we chanted last year? Hands up, no nukes. The Russians have occupied the White House. We always know. The real anonymous, try me, fuckers. Try me. So, then to Savannah River, South Carolina. The tower to fucking Babylon, that fucking fairy tale lies. Chicago Bridge and Iron, General Electric have looted the Department of fucking Energy for $29 billion fucking dollars, stole it. The DOE went in there themselves and did a fucking investigation, said they're only 23. They fucking looted billions of dollars, and if you own any General Electric, get the fuck out. Get out now. They're liquidating everything they got. They're in that big of fucking trouble because the contracts are being pulled. They're fucking done. So that's the solution. We get this right at San Onofre. It has to, it's a process. The spent fuel pools have to come out. They're over capacity by 91 swimming pool on swimming pool. It's just a little teeny shake, 104 barrels of beer on the wall. One of these fucking crack and fucking break. It's not gonna take much. It's on. You're evacuating fucking the whole east coast of the United States at Oyster Creek, at fucking Turkey Point, all of them. You know? Diablo, fuck, what's the matter with you at Diablo? Fuck it. We're gonna close down 24, close it down today. We don't even use California's producing 150% more energy a day, electricity than they use. Now, real quickly, I want to talk about this shirt. Hopefully this camera's still fucking going. Oh yeah. So, when I was walking, I was dying. I was on the cliffs, up by Ragged Cliffs, and in Gorda. The most hallowed drains, because it was not in the off season when I was there, it was in March. And there was nobody there, so no Wi-Fi, no nothing. I'm up on the cliff. I slept right on the edge. All you can hear is the barking elephant seals and the roar of the ocean. It's that pristine and that grand. It's just me. And I'm out there and I'm dying of leukemia and everybody's died. And I had the most incredible dreams I've ever had that night. They were very surreal. Annika appeared to me in my dreams that night. She came to me in my dreams. So did my dad. It was very emotional, very emotional. I mean, probably the most emotional. And I want to say this 6-year journey that I've had has been the most emotional thing I've ever done in my, I mean, it's beyond, I'm a very spiritual person. So, you know, I always loved the cure? Are you part of the disease or are you part of the cure? Shoot an apple off your fucking head. So I've always been a big part of this, is my spirituality. So I heard Just Like Heaven. I love the Cure. I hadn't heard it forever. So I hurried, I like music videos, I plugged it in and I watched, and I'm like, oh my God. There's a video out there, you can watch it. Thank God I video it. Right as I woke up that night and I crawled and I slid down almost to the edge and I almost fell off. And I crawled on my hands and knees right to the hand. I'm like, oh my God, you know, I just had that fucking emotion. I mean, I woke up, didn't even know where I was. And so I watched that video and I'm like, oh my God, that's my fucking dream. You know, he's dancing with her on the cliffs. Just like hell. Must have been asleep for fucking days. Became incredible emotional. Then I read, I didn't know. They were living in LA at the time. They shot that video right fucking there. I read about it. I'm like, right there. That's where that video was fucking shot. I'm like, oh my God. You know, all the way to you know how much I paid for this shirt at the thrift store? $4. They come to me. Well, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. We get this right at San ONOFRE. This is the biggest story maybe ever in world history. You think I'm over the top of that? Fukushima's the biggest story ever. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, #2. Fucking the mound in St. Louis, #3 burning. The waste at fucking Hanford, #4. San ONOFRE waste, maybe #1. We get this fucking right. If we don't get this fucking right, we're going to kill fucking hundreds of millions of fucking people. Because we've dodged bullets for 30 years. We are over capacity 91. We're paying a fucking fee to these people. We are over capacity. These spent fuel pools can't even handle 7 earthquake. One of them cracks and fucking leaks. It's on your evacuating fucking, it's gonna be it'll dwarf anything you've ever fucking seen. We have to get it right now. So in Illinois, fuck you in Illinois. You put it right there. You fuckers in the state of Illinois, you voted to bail them out. You like it, you want to make it, you're not dumping it on us anymore. You're going to have a fight like you want to bring this to Utah? Wait for fucking, oh, I woke up. I will unleash the Million Mass March and I will unleash Anonymous on you like you never fucking seen it. If you don't think I have that power, you know nothing. You know nothing about me. I invented the Million Mass March, me and John Anthony. I have that kind of fucking power in that community. Fucking try me. Try me, just like San ONOFRE. They knew. They knew not to fuck with me. They knew down there not to fuck with me. Meanwhile, back on the ranch when you're all going social fucking issues, fucking, you're being poisoned. San Diego, fuck you. You are not dumping it on us here in fucking Utah. Fuck you. You think it's your issue? Oh, hell no. But you want to just fucking arrogant fuckers. 50 fucking years you sit and make it and make it and make it. Not a word, not a peep. Now you want to get off it, go? It's safer in the dry? Oh, fuck, by 1,000 million fucking times. But it's a process. Once you get in that container, that's a big process that's going on. It's very scary. It's very vulnerable right now. They're ahead of schedule. The world is watching. Everything wrong with fucking nuclear energy was San ONOFRE. Everything right is San ONOFRE. We get this fucking right now, or we're done. I mean, it's really that simple. We have to, and it's got to come off that fucking cliff. I used to say, you make it, you fucking eat it. We don't make it here in Idaho. We don't make it here in fucking Utah. We don't make it in Nevada. You want to dump it? Fuck you. You know, they've consented. We send it there. We build this fucking program, and we start shooting it into fucking space, and we quit making more of the fucking shit. Quit bailing these scumbags out in fucking status quo in New York. You make me sick. Bury it in New York. You're gonna keep this fucking bag good. You fucking eat it. You bury it on fucking in Times Square. You know, stay in tune. So that's it. San Diego, LA, Light the Night, Million Mass March in DC. We invite everybody. Last thing. I refuse to pledge allegiance. I refuse to pledge allegiance. I pledge revenge for the sea. I fight for her. She fights for me. Remember one thing about my words and my tactics. I was given 2 months to live. I'm a 1%. The way I fought this, I defend in a communal way. I fight for my brother and sister. I didn't go me, 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 me. I went we. I'm alive. Just like heaven. Stand tuned.